Beautiful. So that's partitioning. So let's discuss vertical versus horizontal partitioning. Horizontal partitioning is splitting the partitions by rows, as we discussed in this case, right? Customers from this rows to this ID to this ID is in this partition. Another customers from this ID to this ID is this partition. So we're splitting by rows, like almost like horizontally. Just imagine this is like a knife, right? It's just like slicing in the middle. You're slicing the table in the middle, and then breaking the partitions into multiple ones, right? So that's the partition. And there's like types of partition, like by ranges, like we did, or by list, like zip code. Oh, 90205 is on this table. Partition zip code 91111 is on this table, right? So by list or by range. Vertical partition, on the other hand, is you splitting literally vertically from top to bottom. And what you do is essentially you split columns within its entire chunk of rows into a complete different partition, right? This is useful for, like, let's say you have a large column that is a blob and you barely query that blob document, right? You don't want that blob token to take from your precious SSD space or the fast access, right, that you have. So we're gonna vertically partition it, put it in another table space, put it in its own table with its all documents, and then attach it to your master table. But if you query for that, the database knows, oh, this particular column is in another table, so I have to jump into that particular table to pull it. However, my beautiful fast access columns are in a fast access, in a proper table space, in a proper SSD drive, and they are compact. They are not as large. So I just saved a lot of space in my disk. I just saved also a lot of access speed too. So vertical partitioning.